Hello again, this is Steve from XP Gaming, and I wanted to talk about in this video for the maps of Star Wars Battlefront. So in the new DLC maps, not the Bespin DLC um, that got a release, not a release actually, a release trailer yesterday. Today is Saturday, the 18th of June. The Bespin DLC will be available for season pass holders in the 21st of June, and for anyone else who is willing to pay to access that in I think the 2 weeks after. I didn't quite count how much that is, but I was really excited by it, both in terms of graphics and in terms of new game modes, new heroes and everything. It was really nice, I really liked it. But now on to our video in the new maps of the Outer Rim DLC. So what I have to say about those? Well, there are 4 new maps in the Outer Rim DLC. 2 are available for the extraction game mode. 2 are available for any other smaller game modes from the original game, like Droid Run, Heroes vs Villains, Drop Zone, and anything like that. Anything that includes up to 20 players in playing. Now, oh, and Blast, don't forget Blast, because it's really fun to play Blast. Now, do I have to say about those maps? A lot of things. In the maps that you can play on Extraction, they are 2. The one is the Solution pipes, or the Sorosub pipes, and you probably saw them in my last featured video where I was talking about the Star Wars Battlefront Outer Rim DLC new game mode. You might check that out if you want more from Star Wars Outer Rim DLC. But the other one is Extraction. You will see that pop up later in this video, but not in Extraction, but in Blast. In my opinion, best is the Jabba's Palace, which will be featured later on this video. It offers a lot of spots where you can kill enemies from, where you can really cover your teammates while playing in Extraction, or getting a lot of kill assists in the Blast. For example, today I broke a personal record. I got 8 kill assists in Blast, which is really high for me, because I tend to not to leave my target unfinished. I tend to kill them as fast as I can. Now, for those maps, I would say that the Soros pipelines are more open. They offer space for you to use your jetpack to get onto pipes, as you can get onto pipes, and if you walk correctly and carefully, you won't fall down. Also, I believe that this map really offers a lot of spots that are not good for the game. Now, when I say this, I mean that they offer a lot of camper spots. This game didn't have campers at the start. It started getting a bit few of campers after the Jakku DLC, which offered new lines of sight and new cover sites. So you could see a little more of campers, people that would go out, take a kill, campers in that sense. People that would go out, take a kill or two, then go back in, regenerate health, and go back out in the same spot to get the same kills. That's what I mean campers in the game, in this specific game, because there can be no real campers in this game. If any weapon has a really good range, there can be really no campers, and with the addition of star cards that are powerful, like the cycler rifle or with the pulse cannon, they don't really have any campers, because any weapon can actually shoot in all distances. Now, this is the problem that I have with source of pipelines and with any actual map on this DLC that includes the soloist maps. Not the problem with the Tatooine maps is completely different. This problem, though, this is why this problem affects only maps in Soloist. The pipelines and the factory, I don't have any footage of that, because I haven't played it a lot. I've played it 2 or 3 times and I really like that map, but also bad because it offers a lot of camper spots. Also, you can play there, you can also play extraction there. So this would be my review on the Solace maps. Now I'll have a review on the Tatooine maps probably in 5 seconds. So after this perfect transition, I really like this transition, we go on to play Blast on the Tatooine maps for the Avrim DLC. There are 2 maps. The one is the garage, the Jabba the Hutt garage. This is actually where he puts his vehicles. I don't remember how this was called from the original movies. But anyway, this is the one, and this one in which we're playing in is the other one. This is called the Palace, and it is a very iconic map in every Star Wars game. And the original Star Wars Battlefront installments by Pandemic to this, as you can see, Star Wars Battlefront installment by EA and DICE. So, what are the pros and cons of this map? Well, pros, it offers a lot of cover. Meaning cover? Well, a lot of spots where you can hide and really get into more realistic firefights with enemies than the ones you would get in the original game without the DLCs. Now, the cons would be that it doesn't really offer much of a much space for you to really use your jetpack, which is really useful in this game. It can carry you for 50 or more meters. Now, with the addition of the Bacta bomb, which you can throw to any surface, this becomes another pro, where you can use the Bacta bomb to heal you or your friends and friendlies by throwing it at any given surface. But it doesn't really offer a lot of positions where you can play with your jetpack or with your jetpack mainly. Now, I think I said otherwise earlier in this video or in the previous video that you can play extraction in only 2 maps. You can play extraction in all 4 maps. I just remembered that. right now, but the two maps that pop up are Extraction in Jabba's palace and Extraction in the pipelines. The other two, the garage and the factory, don't pop out that much often, but they do. So the Tatooine maps are completely different from the Solus maps. The Solus maps are open, you can use your jetpack, but you will get certainly camped by any enemies, and most of the grenades that you will deploy, except if it's a Bacta grenade or Bacta bomb, which is aimed at friendlies, any other lethal grenades that are headed towards enemies will fail to find target 70% of the time. This is completely different with this map though. Actually, any Tatooine maps offer a big array of places that you can throw grenades. So really in this map, because it's so packed with enemies, you can grenade spam. You can throw grenades anywhere and you will certainly either get a kill or a kill assist by getting a hit on an enemy. Now, as I said, it's completely different. You can't use your jetpack and you can't camp. In such compact places, you couldn't camp in any first-person shooter. That would be our video for today though. Subscribe and like if you liked my video. And I'll see you in the next one.